Come on in, everybody. Happy midday Monday to you. Pray that all is well. Hope you all are doing well on this Monday midday. This is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. I'm a few minutes late, guys. I'm a few minutes late, but just one of those things. I was actually dumping a load at 12 noon, so I couldn't really get hold on guys. Hey Kev, you loading on the left side or the right side? 78.
Mine are either side. If you back on this side of them, I'll load you on the driver's side.
10-4. All right, y'all.
I just did it earlier because this is easier to do it right there.
10-4.
Well, you're number one right there.
You gotta laugh at these guys sometimes. They be telling jokes and stuff. They be trying to be complimentary, but they be joking and stuff like that. You know, you gotta laugh at them. But again, I hope y'all are doing well, and everything is going good. I better move over a little bit. I don't know. Some people don't look safe. You got to move over, give them some room to get out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to give them some space to get out. You know what I mean? Help them out. But again, hope you all are doing well. Way of announcements, guys. Way of announcements. Back to the Bible will not be on tonight. I know many of you are like, what? Yeah, I got an appointment this afternoon, and I think it's gonna spill over a little late, and so I don't want to rush, and I don't know. I may. As of right now, it is looking like I'm not going to be on tonight. Okay, but if anything changes, I'll be on. If anything changes, I'll be on. I'm gonna leave it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say I'm gonna be on and I'm not. Okay, so as of right now, it's the way it's looking. I may not be on tonight at 7 p.m. Okay, so we'll pick back up next week. At 7 p.m. Okay, but if I get done early, and if everything works out, you may get a notification. Back to the Bible's on live. All right. So either way it goes, I want to cover all bases, put y'all in the know, because y'all are such a great, the Back to the Bible family. Y'all are second to none, man. I'm grateful, and I'm so blessed to have you all to support Back to the Bible, and the support that comes out of you all, and the prayers and the comments and sharing the videos and helping me get the word out. I'm telling you, man, I don't ever want to go without saying I really do thank you, and I appreciate you. And so I'm just so grateful to God for what all he is doing. Thank you all for understanding. Thank you all for understanding. What's up with it?
I told him that you was a legend in multiple countries.
Oh, what a tangle web we weave.
Number one puller right there. Outstanding number one puller.
I'm glad I'm sitting up high, because that water get deep.
I mean, I think you're pretty good old fella.
Well, I'll second that motion. Y'all pray for Kev. Y'all pray for Kev. Kev is a trip. But anyway, again, I want to always thank you all for your support, your prayers, and all of that. And so let me go ahead and get to the nugget, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the nugget, and I'm gonna drop this nugget, and I'm getting up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
That truck, though, is what I want to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the nugget. I'm gonna get on out of here. Yeah, I'll take care of it this weekend. Let me get to the.
Didn't have park this weekend. That's probably what the deal was.
Yeah, that's it. But if he quit talking, I could talk to y'all. Oh boy. Anyway, let me get on with this. Listen, guys, I'm gonna drop a nugget on y'all, and I shared it with.
Enough on there last time, baby.
Yes, sir. Good load. I shared this with the.
I'm shooting for the same thing. Hopefully it's the same. Got it in 2 buckets also.
10-4. Thank you, sir.
Sir, anytime.
I shared this with the Bible class on last Wednesday, and every now and then, you know, I drop some nuggets with them, and of course, you know, they go to shouting, praising God, and rejoicing, and taking notes and all that good stuff. But I shared something with them last week, and I want to share it with y'all on the Midday Monday Nugget today. And I want you all to just think about it, okay? I want you to think about this nugget. This nugget is a very powerful nugget. I believe that in life, as you live, you should learn. A lot of people are living life, but they're not learning. And I believe that if you're not learning, you're really not living. Because part of living, which I believe plays a great part in your living, is your learning. Okay? As you live, you should learn. If you are living and you're not learning, you're wasting. If you are living and not learning, you're wasting time. I'm gonna say it one more time. If you are living and you're not learning, you're wasting time. I believe that you should be learning as you live. If you have lived any length of time, you should have something to say. You should be able to impart something. You should be able to give somebody something, wisdom. I'm not talking about, don't impart your bitterness. Don't impart your indifferences. Don't impart negativity. But if you've lived and you've learned something in life, you ought to have something to give. You ought to have something to say. Okay? You ought to have some wisdom. You ought to be able to impart into people. You ought to be able to help somebody get on the right path. You ought to be able to teach somebody something that can help them avoid certain things in life, pitfalls, delays, distractions, destructions, all of that kind of stuff. That's why I believe that we need to tell people our true testimony. We need to be honest with people, and just share the truth about what God has done for us. Okay. So one of the things that I've learned in life is, that I'm gonna share with you all. Happy Midday Monday to everybody that's tuning in. Blessings to you. Pray that all is well. Listen, one of the things that I've learned in life is this, and I share this with the church, and it really blessed them. It really blessed them. We have to increase the value of our trust. Okay, we have to increase. This is the nugget. Learn how to increase the value of your trust. And if a person cannot afford it, don't give it to them. I think we got too much of a low value of our trust. We trust anybody. We just open up ourselves. I see it all the time. We allow people to just come in. We trust people too soon. We get attached too soon. We open up too soon. We share too much of our personal, private information with people too soon. And I believe that it is because we have a low value on our trust. So it don't really take a lot to gain, to get our trust. For people to come in and really, get your trust. And I believe we have to learn. See, life will teach you. When you go through life's experiences and when you deal with certain things, like as it relates to betrayal and, people taking advantage of you or whatever the case may be, whatever you go through, it could be a number of things. I'm just throwing these examples out here, okay? Whatever you have experienced in life, that is connected to your trust. Relationships, friendships, supporting, whatever the case may be. You confided in somebody, you thought that your personal business would be safe, and you share some vulnerable information. You was vulnerable, or whatever the case may be, and somebody betrayed you. They took advantage of you. They took advantage of your weakness, or whatever the case may be. Those situations should teach you, especially God bless you to heal, come through them, recover from them. It ought to make you better, not bitter. It ought to cause you to become a better person, not a bitter person. It ought to teach you to be more sensitive to certain things and not be so easily manipulated or something like that. All of those bad experiences are teachers. They are training grounds. They are classrooms to where we can learn and glean from our experiences, so that they can make us better people, not bitter people. That's very important. So it should teach you to increase the value of your trust. And if you increase the value of your trust, it will separate people who just looking to get close to you or to take advantage of a lot of the blessings or whatever God has given you, or to benefit themselves from you, or whatever the case may be. Again, every situation is different. I'm just throwing some examples out here. But you have to increase the value of your trust. And those who cannot afford it, don't give it to them. If you increase the value of your trust, those who can afford your trust, they will prove to you that they are trustworthy. Okay? You have to be trustworthy to be able to afford a person's trust, that their value of their trust has been increased. When you increase your value, when you increase the value of your trust, the only person that can afford your trust is trustworthy people. Good God Almighty. I don't care what y'all say. I need to find out what my Cash App is so that I can sow into my Cash App. I don't care. Look, the payment, how you know a person can afford the trust, once you increase the value of your trust, is those who are trustworthy. They are the only ones that can afford the cost of your trust. So increase the value of your trust. And those who can afford it has to be trustworthy in order to receive your trust. Those who cannot afford it, don't give it to them. Don't give it to them, because they are proving to you that they cannot be trustworthy. All right? So that's very important, guys. That is very important. So that's the nugget of the day. And I want y'all to just think about that. Think about that. One of the I'm gonna throw this extra nugget in here. This is right here. This is an extra one. This is a side order. You understand? One of the ways that I learn, see, life is a learning experience. You ought to learn as you live. One of the ways that I protect the capacity in my life is to keep my circle small. One of the ways that you can protect the capacity that's in your life is to keep your circle small. Because when you have a large circle, a lot of people are coming in and out of your life, and they are filling the space. They're taking up the space of your capacity in your life. And sometimes when you got a lot of people in your life bringing a lot of different things, it could be baggage, it could be drama, it could be all kinds of things. They are bringing that into your space. And when they bring it into your space, it is affecting your capacity. So a lot of times we don't have room to receive the right things because the capacity, the spaces in our lives are full of the wrong things. And they don't necessarily have to be your stuff. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it don't have to be your stuff. It's other people's stuff that they're bringing into your life. Because we are opening up ourselves to people and we are giving them access to our capacity. And God does not give us capacity to house other people's stuff. God gives us capacity so that he can use us and expand us to reach out and to produce more for him. So the capacity is not there to house other people's drama and other people's stuff and baggage. No. It's there so that you can house and to store those things that God give you, so that when it's time for you to distribute them and to give them out and to sow them or to bless others with it, you can do that. Why? Because you have the capacity to receive the provisions that God give you. All right? So listen here. And so that's what I want to say. So I hope you all were blessed by the nugget today. I'm giving y'all a little extended nugget or nuggets, because I may not be on tonight, 7 p.m. I may not. Like I said, things could change between now and then. I hope I can get on, but if not, y'all can always come back and listen to this and let it bless your life. And but if you get a notification, you see me on at 7 p.m., I'm there. If you come on and I'm not there, it's because I wasn't able to get done with what I got going on. Okay, so I got an appointment this afternoon when I get off, so I'm thinking it's going to run into my time to where I can come on at 7 p.m. But either way it goes, we had some time together today. I really do appreciate you all. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for all of that. It does not go unnoticed. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Favor, appreciation. But I got to get back on the road. I got some more stuff to do. I got to go and dump some more. And so pray for your boy. Keep your boy lifted up. Safe travels to each and every one of y'all. I hope you all are doing great, doing well. Blessings to you. Pray that all is well. What's up, man? What's happening to you? What's going on, brother? You doing all right? Good to see you, sir. Morning to you too. It ain't morning, sir. It's evening. Look at your clock. It's after 12. What's the matter with you? Lord, these young brothers. Bless him, Lord. That's that asphalt. That asphalt. It's that asphalt, sir. It's that. There you go. Good evening. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good evening to everybody. Pray that all is well. Listen, guys, I gotta go. I got to get out of here. But it's been a joy to share the nugget with you. Y'all continue to have a God bless Monday afternoon. Lord willing, looking forward to seeing you again, whether it's tonight or next Monday, 12 noon, or 7 p.m. Monday night next week. You all continue to have a God bless day. This is Mr. Favor. I'm out. Peace.